This lesson is all about regular verbs. Now, regular verbs are known as regular verbs because they all have the same way of forming the present participle, the past tense, and the past participle. And these are formed from the base of the verb. And you get to the base of the verb by taking the verb and subtracting the word to from it to give you the base. And the base form is also used when forming the present tense. But we'll see examples of all of these. So the present participle is formed by adding ing to the base form. And depending on how the base form ends, it might be necessary to make a minor modification. The past tense is formed by adding d or ed to the base form. And if the base form ends in an e, we only add a d to it. And the past participle is formed in the same way as the past tense. Let's take the word to play as our first example. So from the verb to play, the base form is then play. The present participle is therefore playing, i.e. the boy is playing in the garden. The past tense is then played, so the base form plus ed. The boy played in the garden. And as we said earlier, the past participle is the same as the past tense, so it is also played. The boy had played in the garden. If we look at the verb to dance as our second example, the base form is then dance. The present participle is dancing, and because it ends in an e, we take the e away before adding ing. So the girl is dancing in her room. So the past tense is danced. The girl danced in her room. And here we only added the d because the base form already ends in an e. And the past participle is also danced, the same as the past tense for regular verbs. The girl had danced in her room. When we formed the present tense, we use the same as the base form, except for third person singular, which is he, she, and it. And in those cases, we add an s to the base form. So I, we, you, they play. He, she, it plays. Or I, we, you, or they dance. He, she, or it dances. And this is basically all we have to say for regular verbs. The good news is that regular verbs are regular, so they always behave as we've seen. The bad news is it's not always easy to tell when a verb is regular or irregular. This is one of those cases where you have to see it, learn it, and use it, and then everything will be fine and you'll understand it.